Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of World Takes Podcast. This is episode 214. I am your boy, Big Moolah. I got your boy.
It's B, baby, 1-2 of the World Takes.
And we're here tonight with another wonderful episode of the biggest podcast in the city, the most handsome podcast in the city. And it's starting to look like in other cities too, but that's another conversation. Beeb, how you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling great, man. Thanks for asking, man. How you feeling?
Oh man, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah.
I'm here on Pod Day. I'm ready to give it up. I know we got a couple hot topics.
I didn't see you through the weekend. How was your weekend?
Weekend was good. What did I do? It was Mother's Day. I had to get Mom some flowers, card, do my thing like that.
Mm-hmm.
Do a little breakfast in the morning, shit like that. Saturday, what did I do on Saturday? Saturday we didn't. Sunday we also had a pod. Sunday
We ended up not doing the pod though.
we ended up not doing the pod, but we ended up doing a post game show.
Yeah.
We ended up doing a post game show. I can't wait for y'all to see that at home. Cocaine or White,
Mm-hmm.
right? I may not even supposed to tell y'all that right now, but we got a big surprise coming y'all way soon.
Yeah, we're bringing the post game back, y'all, man. Tune in. Be a part of it, man. This shit is epic, man. Why not have your own? Reach out to us.
Y'all know we got a saying around here. Before we get, listen, Diggs, how you feeling tonight, Diggs?
I feel alright.
It's good.
We got a saying around here. We like to get straight to the shits. Let's get straight to the shits.
Yeah.
First topic of the night, what we landing on, the New York Knickerbockers.
Mm-hmm. Talk about it.
Knickerbocker was a wild name too. Okay, so that's New York City, Madison Square Gardens.
Mm-hmm.
It's lit out there.
Yeah.
It looks to be, hundreds, if not thousands of people out there, right? Everybody's turned up, everybody's lit.
Yeah.
I want to get your thoughts first. I want to get your thoughts first on how you feel.
Well, I think that's pretty cool, being a Trentonian, about a hop, skipping away from the city. Every other day you can pretty much go up to New York for the past week. And at least I know this weekend was like that also. Saturday was like that. You just go up to New York City around Midtown and you guaranteed to bump into 1 billion people out there all lit, having a good time. It's camaraderie, it's no violence. It's just, everybody's celebrating the Knicks and the chance of them making the Eastern Conference Finals that'd be the first time in a very long time, man. I think that's a beautiful thing. I love to see that. One thing about sports, it brings people together. And, I love to see that.
One thing we can say, and I said it after game one. I said if the Celtics go down 3-1, it's over, and now it's official. We can call it. They went down 3-1.
Yeah.
They star player Tatum, unfortunately, tore an ACL last night. We want to send our thoughts and prayers to Tatum.
Let's have a moment of silence, but we did it for Kyrie. Let's do it. It's only right.
I don't know.
Moment of silence. Come on, the boy. He's a finals. He's a finals MVP. No, he didn't get the MVP. Whatchamacallit got the MVP.
He can't give me one, but it's like it's bordering it down. It's bordering down the moment of silence.
The boy had a 40-point game though.
Yeah, he hurt his ACL, brother.
But that's a big thing though. That's hurt. That's a stain on like that's a moment of silent moment.
Nah, he gonna survive that. He ain't going nowhere.
He ain't gonna be right though. He gonna be like Clay and them.
He'll live to play another day.
Yeah, but his shit gonna be like he gonna be pedestrian.
I mean, I'm gonna just be completely honest. I don't think it deserves one, but if you want to give it one, let's give it one.
Thank you. Just give it a half a minute moment.
All right, we're back. We're back.
I would like to expound on that real quick. Now, Trenton is such a beautiful placement right now. You know what I mean? We got the Eagles, another hop and skipping away. You know what I mean? We're like in winning territory. We were the winners at, honestly. We got the New York above us who, you know what I mean? Hopefully they can just make it to the finals. You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind the finals being in New York for, in our lifetime. That would be crazy. That will be fire.
What I'll say, and I'll have to frame it a little differently because I'm not a New York fan, and that shit really won't be crazy to me. And I want to also rewind back a little bit before I even get into my main point. I want to rewind back a little bit. The video that we showed y'all earlier, where it was them hundreds and thousands of people, and then we got Beeb that come on here and tell y'all, oh, it's all camaraderie up there. Nobody get hurt. Nobody. Let me tell you what else is happening. Nobody get home at a decent hour. Nobody can get to their car and pull off because there's thousands of people in the street. It's like, I get it. That should be cool here and there. But every night in the summer, that shit is in the way. I'm going to tell y'all what y'all is. Y'all in the way. And I'm going to be completely honest here when I expound. And yeah, this for all you Knicks fans. Not only is y'all in the way, y'all acting like y'all never been there before. Y'all acting like y'all never been there before. And how another thing I challenge Beeb on, he said he from the town, he in winning territory. In the town, we don't root for them New York teams, man. We don't root for them. We don't root for them Philly teams either. Flyers and the Eagles, fuck them. You heard me?
And the Phillies.
Fuck them. I'm a Dodger. You heard me? I'm a Golden State Warrior. But that's neither here nor there.
You like Cali teams?
What I really want to say, what I really want to say is, congratulations to Jalen Brunson. It's like, you got to be happy for the Jalen Brunson, for the Josh Harts, for the Villanova boys, even for
another Villanova, Philly area, yeah.
What's my boy name? The other one. He in the commercial, they toss him the visor. He put the visor on.
Who, from Carl Anthony Towns? From the he from Jersey. Right. Just to be clear, I'm telling you, like it's sizzling for us right now. It's a good time to be where we at right now. It's like winning energy.
Not Carl Anthony Towns, nah.
You talking about from Villanova?
Yeah.
The white boy.
Dante DiVincenzo, that's his name.
Okay.
Hey, yo, you got to be happy for these guys right now, man. They finally, we going to get Knicks Pacers again. It's reminiscent of my childhood. I'm excited for that. It should be a pretty good series, and may the best team come up out of it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Warriors, gotta go into a but even before we move to the words, before we get off of that, Tatum tears his ACL. They show him in the tunnel going back to the locker room in a wheelchair crying and shit. They embarrassed him.
Legendary moments.
Nah, he allowed to cry on that.
He's allowed to cry, but why are they showing that? Why is that the clip they want to give us and show us when he tears his ACL?
That's what you're going to do with everybody. That's legendary moments right there.
That's not necessarily anything legendary about tearing your ACL. That's not legendary. It's what it is unfortunate.
It is unfortunate.
It's a situation that probably shouldn't be exploited for views and for clicks. And for memes.
Somebody get the ACL, they get the ACL tore. Like, we should just cut the cameras and go to like commercial and shit like that. We shouldn't have. We shouldn't be able to see him spinning around like a clock.
Why do you want to see that?
I mean, it's the passion. It's the. It's the grit. It's the inspiration. It's the knowing that, like, when you go hard, when you drop 40 on a nigga, when you drop 42 and 40, you know what I mean?
These fans get so entitled. It's like, nah, you don't get to see that. You don't get to see that when that man's screaming and crying in pain from an ACL. Yeah, cut the cameras. Go to the team huddle, not the tunnel where he's going back to the locker room.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, we don't owe you that. See, but that's the thing where they treat these athletes like livestock.
Mm-hmm.
And Naomi Osaka spoke out against that, and she one of the highest paid athletes in the world.
Yeah.
And she a young woman, only 24, I think, if that, maybe 23 still. And it's just
she beat Serena.
It's like, yo, as soon as I lose a match, y'all putting all these cameras in my face and this and that and the third, asking me questions. It's like, yo, I really don't owe y'all that.
I'm gonna say two things. Go ahead. Go ahead. Nah, you
go ahead.
Nah, cause you had like that. You preaching.
I don't owe you all that. That's what I had. I'm done.
All right. So first thing, Farrakhan been speaking on that. These athletes and stuff like that, they living like livestock. For this drive for finances and stuff like that, you away from your family, you having these families, you spending all your life on tour around the world playing basketball, spending, you know what I mean, a total of 30 days out the year with your family for the next 15, 20 years, know what I mean? And then you getting your money, you moving out of your communities where you grew up at, and you establishing yourself in communities where you know it's not many people that look like you, and people like, you ever seen when LeBron got his whole spray painted up his crib, shit like that. Like, I mean, you don't get these millions, you move out of your community, like it's a disconnect. It really is moving like livestock though, because you out here shucking and jiving and shit for a check. That's how he was coming. That's not what I'm saying, but I took note of that. So there's people who've been drawing notice of like how these athletes are really out here just like, they selling their soul in a sense. They selling like, I don't want to say it like that. That's just how people look at it. Because, I start saying shit, people will start thinking those my beliefs. So,
I mean, listen, it is what it is. Thoughts and prayers of Jason Tatum. Shout out to the Knicks. Shout out to Jalen Brunson, man. We very proud of you up here at The World Takes. Shout out to Cat, Jersey Boy. And keep doing y'all thing, man. Hopefully y'all can get past the Pacers. I'm not guaranteeing that right now, though. I'll wait till I see game one.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's go on to the next one, man.
Closing remarks,
Nah, that was nice, man. I start sipping a little bit. I start dragging and shit. Let's go and move on.
Tory Lanez.
Hey, you know you ain't got that airplay dropping neither. But that's cool. Let's get it poppin'.
Alright, so popular rapper Tory Lanez yesterday was stabbed 14 times in a prison in California. You know, Tory's in prison because apparently, you know, he brandished a weapon and they're saying he shot Megan Thee Stallion in the foot. He went to trial and he lost. He was serving 10 years, I believe. Now, he was stabbed 14 times yesterday. Both of his lungs collapsed. He was stabbed in the face once, in the back of the head twice, and then 11 other times in the body, the chest, and the abdominal area. Today, it was reported that he was back to breathing normally and talking normally. I want to get your thoughts on the Tory Lanez stabbing, the whole incident. I wonder what it could be about. And we'll go from there. Let's start there.
All right, let's start with like a deep dive. Let's go into like black celebrities. If you could help me out, right? Let's think about some black celebrities that have been locked up. Know what I mean, who we got? Let's say Lil Wayne,
Tupac,
Wesley Snipes, fucking I don't know, whoever, Plexico Boris. I mean, Plexico Boris, that was his last name?
Yeah.
Motherfucking 6ix9ine.
6ix9ine not black. 6ix9ine not black.
I'm just, yeah, he not black. Floyd Mayweather, Mike Tyson. I mean, it's a lot of celebrities, black celebrities that got locked up. You never hear stories about like, oh, how it was struggle, nigga take an attempt on my life. Generally, you know what I mean? In jail, people got cool. People got like respect, and you know what I mean. You see a Floyd in there. I mean, nah, we fucking with Floyd. What's good, Floyd?
Yeah.
Know what I mean? You see Wayne in there. What's good? Know what I mean? You see a Tory in there. What's good, Tory? Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let alone Tory about 5 foot. Know what I mean? No disrespect to all my short kings, but that's like punch on you status.
Yeah.
Stab you up 14 times. That sound like a hit to me, Mo. I don't know, man. That sound like a hit to me. You can punch on that man. That man, I mean, I seen his workout shit on his new album, John. He got the workout on the cover, but he's still like a small fry, you know what I mean? So it's like you punch on him, but to stab him up that many times, it's like what? Why y'all why are you trying to kill Tory? That's what I would say. That's all I gotta say on that. It's like, come on, that's a big cause to pause. Yeah. Know what I mean? What you gotta say, Mo?
I mean, I think you pretty much covered it. I don't know why they were trying to kill Tory. It may have something to do with the fact that, you know, maybe Megan Thee Stallion stepped on glass that night. Maybe she didn't get shot in the foot. I don't know. She did a lot of swearing. It was found that she was lying. You know, she even swore on her mother that passed away, and it was coming to find out to be a lie. So I don't know what's going on. I hope Jay-Z and Roc Nation are not behind it. And yeah, that's what I got. Let's move.
Real quick, when Tory got charged, he got found guilty. His father came out and screamed. You know, he's blamed a lot of stuff on Roc Nation now. In my life, I've seen a lot of people like do things to people, right? And then after they get found guilty, it'll be like, all right, this is what I was going through. This is why I did it. You know, maybe apologetic, maybe not apologetic, right? Tory still saying he ain't do that shit. Know what I mean? So it's just like this whole case is kind of unique in itself. So, you know what I mean? The fact that he got killed, he got stabbed that many times. Luckily, he's still alive, you know what I mean? But It's like, come on, man. He need to be protected behind that wall. When the government, when they lock you up, they need to protect our prisoners. You know what I mean? They not. Anyway, yeah, man. I feel like prayers up for Tory. I feel like prayers up for Tory, but I know it's a lot of people feel like Tory shot that woman in the foot. Know what I mean? So it's what he get. But I do feel like prayers up for Tory, man. That man got stabbed 14 times. He's about 150 pounds, man, and shit. You know what I mean? Prayers up for that young black man, and he's a father.
Prayers up for Tory, y'all. Make some noise. Prayers up for Tory. What we got next?
We got Stephon Diggs and speaking of New York Knicks, we got Stephon Diggs and Cardi on the front row seat. They're on the wood on the Spike Lee's.
Okay. And
yeah.
I'll just give you what I think real quick. I think this is one of the nastier couples when you put these people together when you know what they're both accused of. Stephon Diggs, I want y'all Google that one. I ain't even gonna get
Come on, Mo. Give him the take. Give him the real take,
Stephon
please.
Doing the crazy junk,
please,
up
Mo.
guys. I just know he beat somebody up.
But why he beat him up?
He beat somebody up. He didn't want them to.
He got somebody beat up.
It's coming out. Listen, Cardi B was drugging them men and robbing them.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all made her one of the most popular rap stars now. These two are together. And they're about to wreak a lot of havoc on the industry. Yeah. They're about to cause damage.
Yeah. All right, so for me, I just feel like, you know what I mean? Like, in light of Mother's Day, I like to give a moment to thank my mother.
Yeah.
For not being one of them type of mothers, you know what I mean? You want to flaunt around while you married to my dad, front row seats with the Playboy of the Year, the nigga that all NFL players say they less likely, they don't want around their sister. You know what I mean? Like, I'm glad, thank you. Like, I really like to thank you, mother, for not being them other mothers. You hear me? Because a lot of people, mothers, man, listen, bro, like, I feel your pain, bro. Like, I wish you can share my mother. You know what I mean? But, just the way life helps. I mean, the way life works, man. So that's all I got to say about that, man. But shout out to Cardi, man, with that WAP. Shout out to coming up knowing that your mom got that WAP. You feel me?
I want Cardi jail for what she did to them poor men, drugging and robbing them. And admitting to it on the internet. But of course, you say that about one of their faves, you hating, you know what I mean?
You against women.
It's like, come on, yo, this lady was drugging and robbing men. Y'all made her a rap star. She ain't give y'all another rap album since. Y'all took her right out the hood, made her rich. You heard me? It gotta be some accountability on y'all's part too. We're just like, it's like, yo, what are we doing, man? We got real musicians out here. We got the momentum out here.
I'll make a premonition. I'll make a guess. Give me, within the next 10 years, you know what I mean? Yeah. Cardi gonna be with a Spanish, she gonna be with a Spanish guy and starting to try to maybe start a Spanish family, but she gonna go completely Latino on us. It happens every time, man. They come in our community, they do what they do, exploit it, and then they go back to their original culture. I guarantee you, it's gonna be all mamacita. She gonna start. You don't even know she can speak Spanish the way she can speak Spanish, the way she gonna speak Spanish. You're gonna be surprised. That's just a guess, though. What do I know?
I like it. I like this educated guess. What we got next on the docket? What y'all got for me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we've been waiting for her. So One of the first people to testify was a male escort, and he testified that Cassie asked him to urinate in her mouth and not Diddy.
Yeah.
So that was kind of like a point for Diddy on that one. What you got?
Well, I think if she do that, I mean, I would urinate in her mouth if that's what she asked for. She a nice looking girl. I've been looking at her pictures and stuff, and it remind me like, damn, Cassie was a nice looking girl. She freaky. She a freaky, nice looking girl. She probably got a big ass pussy. Hopefully she got one of them big ass wet juicy pussies, but she might just got a big ass flabby pussy, but the pussy big. You know what I mean? Cassie on stage, she pregnant. Easy money, pushing that baby. It's like, nah, let me stop. But look, let me start with the idea that Diddy, it started off with a RICO trial. It was a whole bunch of people. They had a movie. The same day he got locked out, they dropped a movie on Netflix about how he was doing all this crazy shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
It was a whole bunch of people. It was a RICO case. Now it's down to 4 people. I think it's left to 3 victims. Cases begin, and somehow it's still RICO. All we hear about baby oil, sex, beating up in the motel, and I'm just waiting for the real spice. I'm really waiting for the trafficking. I'm waiting for the because I thought this was about to be the biggest trial since OJ. And I'm gonna keep it real. Off of day one, I'm bored. Moo, how you feeling?
I haven't been following. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. The part I knew, I caught from a headline maybe earlier today or maybe yesterday. I saw it. But I haven't been keeping up with this one. You know, if he somehow is found innocent, then more power to him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he beat the RICO. If he somehow is found guilty of this and different things come out where we find out he was hurting people and women especially, then, you know, he's going to get what he deserves for that. We're going to kind of go from there with this one. We'll wait for more information. But I want to say in general, when this kind of stuff is happening throughout the industry, there are always people privy to it, but they're not speaking up and they're not saying anything. They're not standing up for anybody, but they know what's going on. There's nasty stuff going on. People know about it. So what I would say is stand up and protect your neighborhood and your community and let people know.
But we all do know that. Moo, it ain't no secret that, know what I mean, like people are freaky and nasty. What's like you do nasty thing? Have you ever did anything nasty?
What do you consider nasty?
You ever? I mean, this I don't know how far, because you know you keep it formal suit and tie on here. I can ask you, have you ever had anal sex with a female?
I'm good.
That's what I'm saying. I know,
I'm good on air.
You know, I support you as running for the next mayor, so I don't really want to jump out the gym too much, actually, but you know what I mean.
It's a certain level with things. It's like some people might consider them nasty, and then it's extreme where it's like, are you taking it too far?
Let me ask you something. Pissing on somebody, that's extreme?
That's extreme.
Let me ask you something else. Mm-hmm. A girl fucking another girl with a plastic dildo, is that extreme?
Not to me.
I'm gonna leave it at that, man. Let's talk. Let the people take a vote.
Not to me. I mean,
I get it.
You gotta know women and know what they enjoy, right? And then, you know, you can.
I get it, man. Listen, you know, I never gave my opinion or nothing. I'm just throwing it out there because it's like once you get to I know, I just not for you. It's for everybody because people be thinking I be sexist and all that and having sometimes it be like without me giving an opinion just off a question I ask.
Yeah.
And it's like, know what I mean, I ain't getting no what I think, but know what I mean, but
Well, what do you think?
you think it's fair to ask me that right now instead of letting the people?
You want to let it marinate? We let it marinate. I mean, listen. We up here at the World Takes. It's big World Takes. Who's this? The Diddy?
Mm-hmm. I think it gets into that. What are we doing stages? It get into that phase. Like, what are we doing here? Right? Yeah. Both of them. Right? I do think the plastic is a little more further than the peeing. And I know people who did both, and they all great people. You know what I mean? They all great people.
Yeah. Yeah, and this, I mean, listen, that's perspective, right? Mm-hmm. Whether or not someone is great, whether or not someone is not great, it all depends what lens you seeing them out of, right? And multiple things can be wrong and right with that. When you have someone that like enjoys getting pissed on, right, or getting it in her mouth and swallowing it and ingesting it, we're not here to kink shame, right?
No, absolutely not.
We're not here to kink shame.
That's pretty normal, though. That's the thing, though. Like, especially
normal. It's normal.
Let me ask you something. You ever spit in a girl's mouth?
Listen, man. I've done all the things that people can do,
except pee on someone.
Listen, I don't want to get up here and tell my life story.
Okay, that's fair.
Tonight.
That's fair.
You heard me?
No, that's fair.
I don't want to do that, man, but just trust me.
We just talking about Diddy and Cassie, man. That's one thing.
Shit is extreme, though.
I think that's a beautiful thing of us having our own platform because we get to talk about what we want.
Women asking men to pee in their mouth is extreme. That's a level of extremeness that I don't want us to start normalizing and making comfortable out here.
I agree, but sometimes even like when you trying to fuck the shit out of a girl and then she asking you to fuck her harder, I think that's a bit extreme. Or choke her or some shit. Know what I mean? Like all that shit is extreme. You ever was fucking a girl and she said put it in my ass? This nigga don't know nothing of that. This nigga only want to talk about Diddy and his. You know they said Diddy used to make her jump in the inflated pool with even her clothes on sometimes. That's with sick. For the baby oil. Is that sick? That's really sick. Is that some sick shit? That's one of the sickest things you ever seen in your life. Oh, it's gross.
Making women jump in pools full of concoction.
No, making your girl with 10 years or something like that.
It wasn't just her though. It wasn't just her. These are freak offs. These are freak offs.
You don't fuck with baby oil though? You ever rub the girl down with baby oil?
Do I fuck with that lube baby oil concoction they talked about that was in that bath pool? I mean, in that pool tub? I mean,
you ain't rocking with that? Nah. Think that's a good idea?
Hell no, I ain't fucking with that.
You ever seen Belly when Keisha was laying on the bed?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't like that?
Listen, man. Listen, this is what I'll say, right? And I want to be tactful on what I'm saying, but that's visually nice.
It's nice.
It's not practical, right? It's probably not the best for your sheets, depending on what kind of sheets you got, right? But the most important thing, you want the insides of her to be slippery.
Yeah.
None of that stuff we're talking about goes on the inside.
It's gonna slide in the inside for sure.
All right, well, hey, I mean, listen, I never needed that.
And like, huh?
I never needed that for me. You know, you gotta turn your girl on. You turn her on, you don't need none of that, man.
Yeah.
This nigga screaming out, you look dry. What
That's on the outside though. That's the skin.
What they say he would do?
It make her jump in the pool, rub it, get a rub down.
Hey, that was a sick.
How much years
man.
a nigga should get for doing some shit like that? Honestly,
For being that sick?
Yeah.
For telling these bitches they look dry?
Yeah, make it up. Rub down with some baby oil mixed with lube.
I'm gonna say at least 8 years.
Okay.
You need 8 years to think about what you was doing.
Drop the slash here. Oh, you ain't got the sledgehammer
I
itself.
got the sledgehammer on her.
That would have been crazy. That's all right. Yeah, you giving niggas.
At least
All
8
right.
years though. You need to really think about what you was doing though. When you bought that inflatable swimming pool to that hotel room and filled it with lube and baby oil mix.
That's fire. I know Diddy shit be having them. Them girls be flavored hopping in that pool though. Think about it though.
I'm sure it was some nice ones hopping in and out, man. I'm sure it was decent at the time, but look where it gets you, man.
Young Miami been looking good lately too. I've been looking at Young Miami. She looking something about her that got a little umph to it. I like it.
She moved on.
And she like getting peed on too. But she was okay with it. If she can't, being that she said it out loud that she was okay with it, she can't come back 20 years later and try to sue Diddy for that, unlike Cassie. That's the difference.
You a wifer?
Who, Young Miami?
Yeah.
Like right now where I'm in my life?
Yeah.
Like when I'm making my girlfriend and stuff like that?
Yeah.
It'd be good for the podcast.
You a wifer?
You don't think it'd be good for the podcast?
I think your girl was out here getting peed on.
I mean, you'd be surprised what your girl was doing without you, before you.
You want to not know. You want to not
No,
know.
you don't want to know.
Yeah.
You don't want to know.
Exactly.
You don't want to know.
But you know, though. You know, and you still went with it. And listen, I get it. I don't knock it.
That was a phase, yeah. That was a phase she went through.
So you never got to piss on her?
I wouldn't pee on her. I don't think that's... I'll look at you different. I'll look at her different. Like, my shit might not even get no blood flow for you no more.
Word is life. They get like that, man. Shout out. I mean, listen. Again, we not up here to kink shame. If you into that, that's what you enjoy. More power to you.
Respect the kink.
Respect people's what they call it though. When you like preferences, respect people's preferences. That's one that's not for me, y'all. Like I don't want no shorty that's out here getting peed on or peed in her mouth. I'm cool.
What about threesomes? Like two males in her.
Not my preference either.
Two females and a guy.
Who? Me?
Your girl, that type of shit. She had that type
me,
of experience.
My girl and somebody else.
Or no, with a guy before you, like.
Oh nah, I'm cool.
Before you was messing with her though.
Anything that happened before me, I can't really trip on.
If you heard about it
But
though.
it's just not my preference.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's not my preference.
You want a virgin?
Nah, I just wouldn't prefer that. But if it happened before me, what can I do?
What about? I mean, everything probably happened. A lot of things happen at least. Like, I mean, somebody dog fucking her, nutting all in her.
Maybe.
There's a good chance.
Maybe not.
What if she got nutted and they had a child?
It happens.
It's not your preference, or you don't. Well, I don't go about your preference. It's just more like it's the content of the character.
That really don't got nothing for me.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you had a child? Okay, me too.
What about two baby daddies? Three baby daddies.
Again, what happened before me, I'm cool. I don't care what happened before me.
Four baby daddies.
That's fine.
Okay. Well,
That's
go ahead.
fine. I
If
mean,
you
that's
say
fine
so.
for me.
I
You
hear
have a problem with four baby daddies?
Like, as in what? I
do
don't
you
have
mean?
a
I mean-
problem with them. No, no, hell no. I don't have a problem with them. No.
Alright, so
I
what do you
just
mean?
like it would like I would have parameters. Like I wouldn't want to like start a relationship or a family with a woman with
Why
four
not?
baby daddies.
Why not?
It's just I'm Liberian. I'm of African culture, and we not really into like that type of stuff. Like coming and playing.
What kind of stuff?
Like being a stepdad. Especially with a woman with multiple children, multiple baby fathers, and stuff like that. It's just not part of the culture I'm from. You know what I mean? It's no shame. I respect all cultures. If that's the culture you into,
Whatever. This nigga is sick.
I'm just Liberian, y'all. LIB. I'm LIB. You know what I mean? I'm not black, so I guess sometimes I'm not black. When it's convenient, when motherfuckers want to have jokes and shit, yeah, I'm African. I'm African nigga.
What I do, I meet that woman where she at. You heard me? And if she happen to have kids, she happen to have kids. I don't mind that. If she happen to have no kids, I don't mind that either. It's like 9 times out of 10 when you meet them, the kid ain't there. You know what I mean? So it's like I kind of just go with the flow. We see where it go. Now, as far as ideal, what's ideal for me is just meeting that woman. You know what I mean?
That's vague though, bro. I don't really understand that.
That's what's ideal for me. It's like I don't need all the extra nonsense, all the crazy shit. The social media presence.
You don't want her a social media page?
Huh?
You don't want her to have a social media page on IG or Facebook?
If she does, she doesn't have to post me or expect me to follow her, or she doesn't have to follow me.
Okay, like you. Okay,
I'm cool on that. I'm cool on social media.
So you don't want to show your girl off. You don't want your girl to show you off to the world, like to the World Wide Web.
If you one of the boastful type that like to do that, then do that.
No.
I don't need to do that though.
So you don't want a girl that's that type of boastful type.
Boastful? Nah, she don't gotta be boastful.
Okay.
Nah. She don't gotta be boastful. Nah.
Yeah.
Love is not boastful.
It's tough though. No, I mean it's tough for a nigga like you. You are one half of the handsomest podcast, so it's just like when you go outside, you don't want you gotta get on your Drake, your 50 shit, like where it's like don't bring no cameras out. Like when you want to chill, you want to chill.
For sure.
That shit be tough. How you deal with that? Like when girls want to put that shit up, bring their phone out.
You gotta be honest and straightforward with them.
Yeah. What'd you say?
We grown, baby. We ain't doing all that.
What if they don't want to put it away?
If they don't want to put what away?
They phones and shit. They want to Snapchat you or TikTok you, have you all in the videos.
Nah, I ain't being all in the videos, man. I'm only dealing with grown women, bro. Trust me, I ain't all in the videos. We ain't boasting, we ain't bragging on nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We just, what I find is ideal when, trying to foster a relationship, keep other people out of it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Don't concentrate on the title. You know what I mean? You worried about the title, everything gonna fall in.
So, like, when you don't get married, don't call a bunch of people to celebrate your marriage with you. Instead, you believe in like a civil union. Go to the justice of peace. Go get it. Go sign the papers. Now you guys officially married. You don't believe in the traditional marriage where you get other people to come out celebrate the union of you and your significant other, a long-term commitment, an oath that you guys take, a vow that you guys take in front of a group of people, loved ones, family, friends, associates. You don't think like that should happen? You know into that type of shit?
Hey, yo, yeah. I mean, listen. If that's how you want to put it, I feel like that stuff isn't necessary. Mm-hmm. No, it's not a requirement.
Yeah.
Right? So I would say you want to consult with your partner before any decisions is made. More than likely would be the smart thing to do. See what she wants, right? And then y'all come to some sort of compromise based on that. But for me, no, I don't need the large gathering, all the people to show my spouse off.
That's a challenge. That would be a challenge sometimes. Well, it depends on the girl you get, or your spouse, your future wife. Because it's a lot of women do dream of that marriage and bringing people around and getting people involved in their marriage. To partake. You know what I mean? They love the idea of getting bridesmaids and you getting groomsmates and you know what I mean, preparing and planning and invitations and
There are women that want large weddings, yes, but there are certainly a number of women that want smaller weddings, more intimate. So again, you find a compromise, man. You talk to your partner. I feel like your partner should want. It's one thing if you want your partner to want, and that's you. Not necessarily the marriage, not the celebration in front of the people. You want your partner to want you. And hopefully everybody's able to find that one day. That's what I got. I don't know what Beeb got left in the tank. I want to tie it all back in. Clearly, we'll see what happens with Diddy, man. We'll see. We'll see what happens with Cassie. Was this some sort of money grab? Who shot Tory Lanez or who stabbed Tory Lanez? I'm getting intel it was some type of gang of Hispanic descent.
Yeah. And then what's next for Cardi B
and what's next for Cardi B and Stephon Diggs, one of the most horrible and evil couples in Hollywood right now. So we got a lot to keep our eye on. I don't know.
And is the Knicks gonna make it to the championship?
Boston is already done, man.
Yeah,
R.I.P. Boston, man. You guys.
Moment of silence for Boston, and we ain't gonna do it for the ankle. Let's do it for the city.
You guys are who you thought we. You guys are who we thought y'all were.
Shit ain't been the same since y'all got Brady out of there, man. I'm gonna keep it real. The city been having a great cloud over it, man. You niggas like Wisconsin.
Guys, you guys sat up there all season long and told us how good Tatum and Brown was. Y'all gave Brown $300 million. That nigga can't go left. He can't make free throws. Tatum tore his ACL.
And Tatum, they paying that money up there in Boston. They paying them boys. Boy, guess what? This nigga about to miss out a whole season again, being one of the richest in the NBA off of missing out a whole season, man. But hey, man,
you go watch the playback from the year Golden State beat Boston in the finals. Steph was saying, "This is my house." He's screaming. He's making all the threes. He's completely putting on a master class and how to play basketball for Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
It was a 2-on-1. It wasn't a fair fight. And Steph still came up on the top of it. And if you go back to the show we had right after that series, I forget what episode it was, but you'll hear me say, they have to break that team up. You're never going to win that way.
Now, did they win after that?
Fortunately for them, they did get that.
Well, that makes you wrong, Moolah.
Nah, they got that fluke ring last year.
But that makes you wrong, and it wasn't a bubble. How was it a fluke?
Hear me out. Nah,
because you being disrespectful, man. I don't like disrespectful.
Hear me out.
People,
I'm making my point. He trying to.
You gotta have a moral compass.
Hey, let me land with my point.
All right.
They got that fluke ring last year. That shit was trash. That shit was fluke. They ain't played Steph in them last year.
You don't have to go through
Steph.
You
gotta beat the champion, nigga. What is you talking about? What is you talking about? For your ring to even make sense and count to me, like you gotta beat somebody. You can't just beat some random niggas that made it here for the first time in 40
Well, what
years.
you calling them was Denver and them was the champions.
Come on, man. Even they on the brink of elimination.
Yeah.
So it's just like, yo.
I mean, Golden State on the brink of elimination. What are you talking about?
Golden State lost their best player, bro. That's what you want to talk about?
And arguably Boston did. Same shit.
Golden State lost them in game 1. Boston lost them in game 4 and is down 3-1. And it was in the fourth quarter
after he dropped 42.
Okay. So now he put in his work for that game. Y'all still down 3-1. Y'all lost him at the end of the series. We lost.
They was already losing by the time that happened too. They was losing. I'll give you credit for that. You got a point there.
We lost our player at the beginning of the series. Listen, I want y'all to know something, man. Nobody's better. The league not even ready to hand over the keys. The league officials know what I'm talking about when I say Tatum is not that good. When I say SGA is not that good. When I say Luka Doncic, not that good. The league is not ready to hand over the keys to these young boys. The league needs Steph and Bron and KD to play for another 10 years. Are you serious?
What about Ant-Man? Ant-Man good?
Man, Ant-Man would have been home in 5 if.
Let me ask you something. You think Luka good?
Huh?
Luka
Doncic?
Yeah.
He alright. He okay. He's okay. He's decent.
Look, let's pick a stop. We pick a top 5 right now. Like we have to. Like you pick one. I pick one. You pick one. I pick
top 5
one.
players.
No. Like we have to pick a. No, I'm sorry. We pick up a 5-on-5. 5-on-5. I know you Kevin Curry off the top. Right?
I might.
Give me one.
What, a player?
Yeah.
I'll take Curry.
I'm taking Luka. Who you got? Hold on. I'm saying Luka. I ain't mean to say Luka. I meant to say what's old boy in Denver?
The Joker.
The Joker.
Okay.
Is he good?
He decent.
All right, I'm gonna take Joker. Who you got?
All right. Give me. Give me.
See, that's the problem. I don't listen. Your problem is you like Curry so much that nobody else can be considered good. Everybody all right.
Is these niggas good? Or
the fact that you call the Joker is all right is crazy to me.
All right, well, we'll see. That shit. Some of that shit be smoking mirrors, bro.
No, that shit is real life or like stats and facts.
Joker got 1 championship, right?
Nah, Joker got 2 championships.
All right, he decent, bro. He decent. All this, he's so nasty that he only won 2 championships in his career, right?
Yeah.
All right. How nasty was he? I know niggas that won 5, 6, 4, 7. You heard me?
Over how long? How long of a career?
I know niggas that won rings. You hear me? So
and how many years?
Start talking one.
And how many
rings,
years though?
I ain't count.
Now you ain't count.
I ain't count. A lot
That's
of them
crazy.
came quick though. A lot of them was like 3-peats and shit like that.
And then, but it's still over time. It's still if you spend
over
20
3
years, if you spend 10 years and you got to 3-peat your first 3 years, and you spent 17 years chasing it, that shit ain't necessarily the wave.
If I just got here and we went 3 straight, that's the wave.
And then you spend 17 more years, never get one?
Nah, and we probably won 2 more, 3 more. Who knows?
No, what's going to happen is you're going to be 3, 4, 5 more teams. That's what you're going to spend the rest of your life doing.
Curry wins another one this year if he doesn't get hurt. And Curry, like, we don't know if he's coming back for Game 5. They might still win another one this year. But them teams can't beat a healthy Curry.
Curry, my man. I ain't going to lie. Curry, my
Teams
man.
that's in the playoffs right now, they can't beat it. The Knicks would have been fast food. Pacers, fast food.
You don't got the answers, bro. Let's move
Minnesota
on,
was
man.
about to be fast food. You know what I mean? You see what happened in Game 1.
Minnesota wasn't about to be a fast food, bro.
see
First of
what
all, you're a
happened in
game one. You're a game one junkie. Like you think just whatever happened in game 1 is everything, bro.
A lot of times it is.
No, it ain't.
A lot of times it is. I told you when the playoffs started, you go down 3-1, it's over. And now you got Cleveland Cavaliers down 3-1, and now you got Boston Celtics down 3-1.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you that both of them series is over. Nigga,
And what about
it may not happen tonight. Guess what? It may not happen tonight. It may not happen tomorrow.
Well, Boston ain't playing tonight. I think y'all going down
It may
tonight.
not happen tomorrow.
Yeah.
But both of them series is over.
What about Golden State tonight? Let's do early predictions.
We gotta see. I gotta see if Curry plays. If he doesn't, anything can happen at that point.
Would you like Curry to play?
If Curry play, our chances to win the game increase from about 50% to about 95%. We will win the game. So it's like, yeah, I would love Curry to play, but if he can't, I understand that. We want Curry back healthy more than anything. That's all.
That's why I asked you, do you want him to play? But let's wrap it up, Mo. Any final thoughts?
I just want to remind everybody that the Lakers had a first round exit, even though they had Luka Doncic and Reeves and LeBron and that super team they put together over there. One of the nastiest trades that a lot of people were saying was put together by Adam Silver, the head of the NBA, the leader of the NBA. They're saying that trade was orchestrated by him for ratings. And then I just want to let everybody know, like, yo, the Lakers still stink. Brian, you popping out on stage with Kendrick. You doing pop-out concerts and shit like that. Nigga, ain't nothing left to do but dance, nigga. Go dance, nigga, in Cancun, cause you home, bro. You let them boys, then you got up there talking about, oh, you don't lose sleep at night over it. Nigga, that's why you'll never be the GOAT, nigga. And that's something else I called, I don't know, 15, 20 years ago. I said, this nigga will never be the GOAT. And here it is, 20 years into your career. And I'm still right. I'm still right. You got the Curry era that happened in the middle of your era.
Mm-hmm. And
you got the Jordan and the Kobe era, man. It's nothing else. It's nothing else in basketball sports history.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
gonna be completely honest with you. We ain't jacking that. We ain't jacking that GOAT talk up here at the World Takes, man. Curry is the only real and living true GOAT.
Real quick though, in spite of what Moolah saying, man, we really fucking with you, Brian. You welcome on the World Takes, the most handsomest podcast. You know, we got him and Steve Kerr easily. That's a layup as for him. We look better than them easily.
Gotcha.
But like, you want to come in and speak your piece. We don't support how Kevin Gates was coming. Like, that's not his business speaking on you and your beautiful wife, your beautiful family. Great dad, man. Like, niggas out here fucking these hoes who turn the Muslim 2 weeks ago, wifed up, garbed up, know what I mean? Like, we ain't jacking that. You welcome to come on World Takes, and you know what I mean? We rocking with you, know what I mean? And also, I wanted to shout out to Tory dad, too. I want Tory Lane's dad. You welcome to come on here and speak your piece. You know something we don't know. I don't think you crazy. I don't think that rant outside of court, you calling them niggas out, know what I mean, saying it's injustice. I don't think you crazy, because that's the first thing they gonna put on you, man. Come speak your piece on the World Takes, man. So, yeah, that's, know what I mean, what you say, you valid for feeling how you feel about Brown, but, you know what I mean, he's still welcome on the World Takes. Is he?
Listen, man, if you want Brian to come up here, Brian can come up here. Everything I said still rings true, man.
He not the GOAT.
There's only one true and living GOAT, and that's Curry, man.
Can somebody be a GOAT and somebody be a king?
The king is self-proclaimed. I don't knock it. If you want to claim king, you want to claim king when we watch this man reign errors in your kingdom.
I don't like how you say the king is self-proclaimed when, like, it's like mad people who feel like Brown is the best. It's like not like he, just because you don't proclaim it, that means it's self-proclaimed.
Comes from the first person that claimed it, which was him.
No, they were saying that on them, like, what was it? What's the magazines? Slam magazines and shit. They was calling that boy, that boy king.
You know, like, I came up during that era. You know, I played against teams that, like, played against him, Oak Hill Academy, all that kind of shit. So it's like, I know Brown, man. Brown was calling himself that. Brown thought, Brown thought he was going to be different, right? And to a certain point, he got that, man.
Just a little bit.
To a certain point, he got that. But it's just like, when he's trying to act like his name up there with the Jordans and the Kobe's and the Curry's, it's laughable to me. It's laughable to me.
Timestamp this, please. Please timestamp this moment. This is important for us to know. Like, I like that. This is episode what? Oh, we're gonna scroll that right to the end. I'm gonna remember that.
He slightly might make the, top 10.
But to put him in the name with the Jordans, the Kobe's, and the Curry's is laughable.
That's laughable. When we talk about Jordan, Curry, and Kobe, we talking about the absolute elite. Not all that team jumping, not all that unit jumping. These is my guys. These is who I'm going to win with. Absolute soldiers. Buckets. You know what I mean? But niggas don't know about that because niggas want to jump around from team to team. This nigga played on all-star team after all-star team. This nigga teamed up with D Wade and Chris Bosh. This nigga teamed up with Shaq and Gary Payton and all these other niggas. It's like, yo, the list of niggas.
Who you talking about, Kobe?
No, I'm talking about motherfucking Bron.
What about Kobe though?
Kobe ain't teamed up with nobody.
What you mean? Kobe teamed up with Gary Payton, Karl Malone,
them niggas got
Shaq.
Traded to the Lakers, bro. Them was trades to the Lakers.
Oh, Kobe ain't had no say so in that?
Free agent signings.
I'm just, I hear you. But you was just naming names. I'm like, that sounds familiar to me. That sounds like Mamba.
Who these niggas teamed up with? Mamba ain't teamed up. If anything, they teamed up with Mamba.
Let me ask you something. If they would have trade Davis to Miami for Jimmy Buckets, would that be him teaming up with Jimmy Buckets?
Who?
LeBron.
LeBron?
Yeah.
They would trade Anthony Davis.
And got
yeah, that would have been him teaming up with Jimmy.
But when Golden State get Jimmy Buckets, it's not like an all-star team or nothing like that. When Jimmy Buckets joined the greatest player of all time, that's not an all-star team. But when he joined with LeBron, who not even on that list, Jordan, Curry.
It depends where you rating Jimmy Buckets. Where you got Jimmy Buckets?
You said it'd be teaming up. Anybody LeBron gets somehow is teaming up, but when Curry get good players, it's not teaming up. Like, that's not fair. You got a great scale.
Like Lakers already got a great team. If they add Jimmy Buckets, that's a super team. Yeah. The Warriors was like 15, 17 games under 500 when they made the trade for Jimmy Buckets. We wasn't a great team already. So you add Jimmy Buckets, it's not like you adding a great player to a great team. You adding a good player to a poor team.
That put them in the playoffs, basically.
Nah, it's just like you adding a good player, and somehow the greatest player on the planet knows how to take one good player and go on a generational run to the second round of the playoffs, right? Before he gets injured. LeBron don't know how to do that. LeBron need 3 great players on the team, 4 great players on the team,
So
and still don't be winning.
Okay.
Still first round exit.
You biased, man. It's care, man. Everybody can see it. Stevie Wonder can see it. Everybody see
Jimmy
it.
Butler take 9 shots, man. He took 9 shots.
Everybody, listen, man. Listen.
You don't care about a person taking 9 shots.
What? Jimmy Buckets?
Yeah.
Jimmy Buckets?
That's not even, you can't even call yourself Jimmy Buckets if you only take 9 shots. You shouldn't be able to anyway. You shouldn't call yourself Jimmy Buckets if you only take. We done. We out here.
Yeah, let's wrap it
It's
up.
one
man.
love. So we only be
Episode-
one World Takes. Episode 214. You already know.